finish the essay?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just not really getting the motivation to write 1,000
Ryan.
words. What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll get in by Monday.
Stop. Do you know what you're going to say?
I don't know. Why? Did you hear something?
No, I'm just worried about you.
Sorry. So you didn't hear anything?
I saw Thea stick her tongue down Seb's throat after I'd told her not to, and I watched that girl Kayla throw up all her vital organs, so no, I didn't. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah, but at the party too, you
Anna,
seemed off.
I'm fine.
You know, you didn't drink too much, do something
No,
you
I don't
shouldn't
drink.
have. Of course. Sorry.
Can you believe that any of your friends could have done this?
No.
And what about Seb?
Why?
You know how he is. He's an arsehole. I mean, you saw what he did to Mr. Blackman's car. I don't think arson would be a far
Yeah,
stretch.
but being an asshole doesn't make you an arsonist.
It could have been him.
Yeah, but that's like me saying Anthony lit the fire because he's a dickhead.
He's not a dickhead.
I'm sorry, but he knows Iris is with Sam. He can't
Just
change
because he
her,
asked her out the other
dickhead.
night, it doesn't make him a
Wait,
dickhead.
what?
It doesn't matter.
What?
Just drop it, okay?
Tell me.
You know the other night when you went out to see if Iris was okay? And Kayla was okay?
Yeah.
Well, Sam came down and she was freaking out because Iris is upset and she didn't know what to do.
And Anthony comes into this because?
Anthony thought this could be his chance to go comfort her, you know? And so he goes upstairs and confesses how he's feeling, and she rejects him, and it's brutal. And Anthony gets upset and he shoves her, and then she trips and gets knocked out.
Dickhead.
He would never do anything like that on purpose.
No, he's still a dickhead.
But he made sure she was alright.
Oh, who does he think he is, a little Norman Bates or something?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Would he still be your best friend if he did that to me?
If you can't believe any of your friends could have done this, then how do you expect me to believe that mine could? He was drunk, alright? He messed up. That's
you
it.
weren't drunk. You could have stopped him or helped her.
You're right. I'm the arsehole, okay?
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
if I just stopped Anthony
Sorry, I
going
shouldn't have
up,
said that. I'm sorry.
or
I'm
I
sorry.
just
I said
checked
that.
if
I'm
she was
sorry,
okay
I'm
or I
sorry.
did anything.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault.
What have you been watching? Good Will Hunting?
Sorry. Can't help it. It's my go-to for comforting people. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
And this was in no way your fault, okay? I shouldn't have said that. You had absolutely nothing to do with that fire. That dickhead did this on his own.
It wasn't him, okay?
We can't
it was-
know that.
Well, Iris was pretty upset. Even Sam couldn't calm her down.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she lit a fire and burnt the fucking house down.
Thea was smoking.
Oh, it couldn't have been Thea.
I'm just saying she could have dropped it when
No,
she
no,
passed
no,
out.
it wasn't Thea.
How do you know?
You're right. I don't. Sorry.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm Thea Simmons. I'm 17 years old. And I'm guilty. All the other interviews are going to say that it's definitely not me. How could such a sweet, innocent nerd do something so horrible to the principal's daughter? It wasn't on purpose, that's for sure. But I've messed up, and I messed up really bad, and I just need to take responsibility before someone else gets persecuted for this crime that they didn't commit. They're all trying to figure out where the fire started. It started downstairs on the curtain next to the couch because what I was doing was smoking, and I fell asleep I passed out with a cigarette in my hand. I woke up because Samantha O'Reilly, she's Iris's girlfriend. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but I can't afford to lie and get in any more trouble. She was shaking me, telling me to run, so I did, but I only made it as far as the front lawn before I collapsed, and then that's when the police and firefighters arrived, and they took me to the hospital to check for shock and excess smoke inhalation. I was fine. I was just really drunk and confused, and I can't remember any specific times as to when this was happening, but before all this happened, I guess there was a lot of tension at the party. Nothing particularly suspicious, but I guess that's just the consequence you get for throwing a party post-practice exams with a bunch of stressed Year 12s and relationships, and adding alcohol into that. Look how that ended. The alcohol was Sebastian Dunk. He's 18. He's my best friend Tyler Bennett's boyfriend, and you're interviewing him later, I guess, because he was there. Him and I were the first ones to show up at 7 p.m. and everyone else arrived at 8 p.m. I guess I don't know the social rules of being cool because I arrived an hour early, but you'd think he would, you know? He's kind of known as the loose cannon at school. He does a lot of... He drinks a lot, but I mean, like most seniors do. But he's quite forward, and he did pressure me into doing some stuff I probably wouldn't normally do. But, I mean, I just felt so different in the moment, you know, with the alcohol. And I didn't push him off, and I didn't say no. So I guess that's my fault too. If anyone says that the fire is Tyler's fault, that's a complete lie, because she would never do something like that to Iris. I wouldn't either. I would never do something purposely like that to Iris. She's one of my best friends, and we're really close. Lately, I guess she has been telling me that she feels really scared to be in a family so homophobic. Just a little bit more than usual. I don't know if that's relevant, but I just can't remember much from that night at all. Does underage drinking go on my record? It's just that I need a clean record to get into university in England, and if I don't, my parents will probably never speak to me again, but nonetheless, I take full responsibility for this crime. I've messed up everything. I'm so sorry. I am the guilty party.